Hello, everybody. I'm making another video on how to live alone. Um, and I'm just doing it because, you know, I've been alone for over 3 years. It's gonna be about 4 years. And, just looking at YouTube around, I would find videos and of how to live alone, not because I needed it, because I kind of like learned by myself. I learned by myself how to live alone and stay busy um, without having to force myself to people, friends, or family, or co-workers. I found ways to keep myself busy most of the time without the need of being validated by another human being. Um, I'm over 50, and I notice there's maybe a lot more people nowadays um, who live alone, and I guess that's the trend, and we're gonna have to learn to live like that, which it's not a task. I don't think it's a task. I think it's learning how to how to stay busy and be happy with your status, not um see it as a punishment, because it's not. It's actually not. If you learn to stay busy and not be needy and not be clingy and not be actively trying to find people to fill your void, you will learn that you can live your life fully satisfied without having to have anybody, um, there trying to fill voids. Later on, you're gonna learn that while you were trying to push yourself to be with people who don't really want to be around you, you're gonna learn that you wasted your time, and time is precious. You're gonna turn around and be like, why did I spend those 5 hours with that person who probably doesn't even like me? Probably has a weird, they're so-called friends, but you don't know most of the time what they think of you, and once you learn, it's very um, disheartening. Um, Most of my life, I've been single. I was married before, and um, for the first time in my life since I was born, I live now by myself. And I, in the beginning, like I said in the previous video, it was hard, but deep breaths and waiting for the moment of anxiety to pass, because everything passes. Every emotion that you have, it passes. You just have to sit there and let it process the feeling, process the emotion, sit there and relax and take deep breaths, and that emotion's gonna go away. This video is gonna be about Saturday night being alone. Um, I stay busy every minute, but I don't do it to avoid any emotions. Um, I just pursue what I like. Um, so on a Saturday, since you're there and you don't want to be calling somebody who maybe has other plans, and they're not, contacting you to spend time with them, I am glad. Usually, most of the time, I just turn off my phone, and I said, you know what, this is my day off, and I'm gonna do something. So on a Saturday, what most of the time, especially in the summer, since I get the summer stuff, in the morning, it gets over 100 degrees where I live. I grab my car, go park it under a tree, And if I don't have any errands, any stuff that I need to do for the week, when I go to work, I just go and grab myself study guys, and I take courses on my local college online either. Um, I know I'm in my 50s, and a lot of people don't recommend you to go to school because it puts more, stress on your, nervous system and stuff like that. But I don't. I like to keep myself busy. Um, I'm really interested in nursing. I have always liked nursing. I stopped at the licensed vocational nurse, which what it's called on the western part of the U.S. So on Saturdays, if I am not too busy, I grab my books. I go ahead and grab my books and I study. I study, um, like say for example, if I want to go to the next licensing, I look at the schools where I want to apply, and so if there's a test needed, I just go and buy books and I study so I can ace that test. I study as much as I can, and then I I most of the time do really good on the test. I've been able to score, like, especially when I took the test for the license as a vocational nurse or practical nurse, what it's called in the east side of the U.S. I would ace the test, and you know why? Because I was alone, and I would open my books and I would enjoy taking multiple choice questions. It helped me with um, my memory. And I'm pausing now, but I just feel so excited that I get to fill my time with learning, and I am not out there calling anybody on Saturday night. Would you spend Saturday with me? This is what I do during the day on Saturdays when I'm not busy working. Um, on my next video, I'm going to show you what I do on a Saturday night alone. Thank you.